Hello children, last video I explained to you about the map marking from the chapter The French Revolution. So in this video I'll be explaining to you the map marking from history, and the chapters would be from socialism in Europe and Nazism or rise of Hitler. From these two chapters we will learn the map marking now. Please all of you pay full attention. Last time the map marking was about locating and labeling all these places: Bordeaux, Nantes, Paris, and Marseille or Marseilles. These were the places in the syllabus mentioned to locate or label or to identify from chapter The French Revolution. So in this video we will learn about from the world map. We need to know about the countries, those who were the part of two groups during First World War, and also the the power groups, two powers in the Second World War. So first thing, this is from socialism in Europe and Russian Revolution. This is related to that chapter, and children, you should know to locate the countries. You should know to locate, you should know to label or to identify the countries, those who were part of these two powers. During First World War, there were two main powers. One was called Central Power, the other one was called Allied Powers. Countries like Germany, Austria-Hungary, Turkey, all these countries were part of Central Power. These were the main countries. Similarly, France, England, Russia, and America or USA were the part of Allied Powers. Two main powers were there during the First World War. The enmity was there between these two power groups, Central Powers and Allied Powers. So you should know where are these countries located on the world map. So before that, just have a look on the world map. Okay, this is whole Africa. Okay, then this is Asia. Then above Africa we have Europe. Russia is part of Europe and part of Asia. Then this is South America, and this is North America. Okay, and of course this is Australia, or sometimes it is called Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, and all the islands together. So main countries will be learning about in the First World War. Okay, the countries participated in two groups. So this is again the Europe map. You should be acquainted with the main countries. Like here we have France, which is very much part of the First World War. France, then England, then Germany, then all other countries are okay. Austria, okay, nearby Germany we have Austria, Vienna is mentioned here. Okay, all those countries, okay, Austria is there, and some other countries we can see on this map, Europe map. This is the present map. Next is the main thing. Whenever you get a world outline political map, okay, you may be asked to mark, or you can go for shading for either central power or the allied powers. So just look at this. Central powers, the countries are Germany, Austria, Hungary and Turkey. So this yellowish mark, okay, here it is given in the the rectangle. So the legend you can see, the key is given. This particular color is given. Just come to that first country, the part of central power. Here is just look at the cursor right now. Germany, just nearby Germany, this number 2 is written. There's Austria, and that time another region called nearby Austria towards the right side is Hungary. 1, 2, 3, and one more region, Turkey. So all these 4 regions together were part of one group versus the allied forces. Just look at the allied forces, the color, the green color thing, you can find it now. The main countries, the important countries which were part of this allied powers. So England, number 1, you can see England here. Just look at the cursor now. Just below that, France, number 2, and number 3 is Russia. Okay, the huge country here, a region called Russia, and number 4 is America or USA, the number 4. So when you get a question about to mark the countries which were part of central powers, so you'll be marking 1, 2, 3, 4. These areas, little you need to shade and show in the key. These are the countries were part of central power. If you need to mark about the allied powers, obviously come to USA. Okay, you color it, shade it. Then of course here England, that also you have to shade it. Then number 2, the France. Okay, France you can shade it. Then coming to Russia, okay, you can shade it. So these areas you can show for allied powers. So this is these 2 important groups called central powers versus allied powers. Okay, these 2 important groups were fighting against each other during First World War. First World War period was from 1914 to 1918. The next question would be coming from the chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. When you talk about Nazism and the rise of Hitler, and Hitler, the great dictator who was part of the Second World War. So here we'll be learning about to mark the places, the countries, the regions which are part of 2 important powers, important groups. One is called Axis powers, the other one is Allied powers. Here, okay, in First World War it was called Central powers. Okay, now the Axis power. Let us see the countries, those who are part of Axis powers were Germany, Italy, and Japan. These were the main countries. Some other regions were also there, but these were the very important key regions or countries. And those who the countries which were part of allied powers, UK, or you can say England, France, or USSR and USA. So you need to mark or shade the countries which were part of Axis powers, the important countries, 3 important countries, or you need to mark the allied powers, England, France, USSR and USA. So that whenever you get the world map, children, whenever you get the world map, on this world map, again it is clearly mentioned, come down, the major countries of the Second World War. So first let us see this yellowish color in the box it is given, or the key, or you can call it legend, Axis powers. Number 1, Germany. You can see here Germany. come to the European region, number one, not Germany. And Italy is also the nearby, just below Germany. Okay, this is Italy. Okay, and Japan is far away. Go extreme right side towards the eastern side of this this particular page or map, Japan. Though Japan was far away, but Japan was part of this group. Germany, Italy, and Japan, number 3. Similarly, so if you get a question that to show or mark or shade countries which were part of Axis powers, so you need to shade Germany, then Italy you have to shade, then come to Japan you have to shade and show. You have to also mention in the legend, okay, whatever is required that time. So next come to Allied powers during Second World War. Children, the Second World War duration was from 1939 to 1945. So the countries which were part of Allied powers were UK or England or Great Britain, whatever you call it, then France, USSR, and USA. So first country, let us locate, find out. So UK is here, just above France. This is UK or England. Then France just below, number 2. Okay, France. Then USSR, you have to go towards the eastern side, the right side, the huge region of the land mass. Okay, is USSR. Then come to the extreme left. This is USA. All these countries with this green shading, okay, green color shading, they were part of Allied powers which were against, they fought against the Axis powers, against Germany, Italy, and Japan. So once again, I would like to tell you, if you get a question and this world map will be given, then you need to mark, show the 3 important countries which are part of Axis powers. Then you have to mention Germany, you have to shade, then Italy you have to shade, then Japan. It's so easy, you can do it. And similarly, if the question is to mark or show or to shade Allied powers, important countries, 3 or 4, these 3-4 important countries you need to know. So come to Europe now. In Europe, this England you can shade, then just below that France you can shade, then moving towards the eastern side, the whole region, okay, huge region area called USSR, that also you mark, and towards the extreme left we have USA. So during Second World War, Axis powers fought against, okay, Allied powers. So obviously at the end of Second World War, Allied powers were victorious. You know, Germany was defeated, Hitler also, Hitler's Nazi Germany was defeated, he shot himself dead. Okay, all those things you know already. So this is all about your history map, children. So I hope children you have understood the map work in history. In grade 9 CBSE, the map work from history you have understood very well. And if you liked it, kindly like, subscribe, and share my channel. I'll be making or bringing you more videos, okay, in other topics also. Thank you, children. Thank you very much, and bye.